When you were standing 3 to 5 feet from him with your arms up in the air, he never fired, right?
Correct.
It wasn't until you pointed your gun at him, advanced on him, with your gun, now your hands down, pointed at him, that he fired, right?
Correct.
Rittenhouse shot a convicted child molester called Joseph Rosenbaum. Now, why was a convicted child molester at a riot on behalf of BLM? That's a whole nother story. A lot of people like that there that night, it turns out. But the prosecutor hoped to portray the shooting of this child molester, Rosenbaum, as an act of senseless violence committed by a psychopath, Kyle Rittenhouse. Here's what Richard McGinnis said he saw.
I mean, you have no idea what Mr. Rosenbaum was ever thinking at any point in his life. You have never been inside his head. You never met him before. You don't know.
I've never exchanged words with him, if that's what your question is.
So your interpretation of what he was trying to do or what he was intending to do or anything along those lines is complete guesswork, isn't it?
Well, he said, "F you," and then he reached for the weapon.
Well, there's that. So a convicted child molester with a long and violent criminal history runs up to Kyle Rittenhouse out of nowhere in the middle of a riot and tries to take his gun away. So Rittenhouse shot him. That's what happened. Those are the facts. Again, according to the prosecution's own witness. And not just one witness. Today, the prosecution's medical expert, a man called Doug Kelly, testified that Joseph Rosenbaum appeared to be grabbing the barrel of Kyle Rittenhouse's rifle when Rittenhouse fired. Then, yet another prosecution witness, this one called Ryan Balch, testified that Joseph Rosenbaum said out loud that he intended to kill Kyle Rittenhouse.
I stepped in and told everybody, hey, chill out, calm down, stop doing that. I turned and had an exchange with one of the protesters, and I kind of explained to that protester, hey, you know, I get it, get what you're trying to do, but like not this. And when I turned around, Rosenbaum was right there in front of my face, yelling and screaming, and I said, dude, back up, just chill. I don't know what your problem is. And he goes, you know what? If I catch any of you guys alone tonight, I'm going to kill you.
And he said that to you?
Correct.
Did he say that to the defendant as well?
The defendant was there, so yes.
I'm going to kill you, says the child molester. Yeah. It went on like this, on and on and on. At one point, another prosecution witness testified that Anthony Huber, who was, you won't be surprised to learn at this point, a convicted domestic abuser, was bashing Kyle Rittenhouse in the head with a skateboard when he was shot. So once again, we have the textbook definition of self-defense. Not much of a prosecution. In fact, at no point did the prosecution make its own case. They made Kyle Rittenhouse's case. Open and shut.